Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? I am your host, Young Bo Easy, and I would like to welcome you to the show. You are now tuned into Knicks and Dimes. Amen. Come on, man. Yo. Come on. You know what this is, man. All right, let's stop playing. We're coming off a W, 108-85 against the Dallas Mavericks. Winning this game just put us at 500, 21-21. We're probably still tied up with Boston. They just got a dub tonight against the Pacers, so I think we still level with them, tied for that 10th spot. So that's going to be something that we're going to continuously need to work on and watch some Boston games closely as well as the other teams that's slightly ahead of them. But, man, today we had a phenomenal game from the tip-off to the buzzer, to the final buzzer. This game was just phenomenal to watch as a Knicks fan. Kind of what I expected and then some. Because like I was saying the last show, I wasn't really intimidated by this team. I was saying the keys for us was to guard that three-point line and get rebounds. And yeah, once they miss, we got to get these rebounds. And we did just that. But that's something we're going to get into. You already know how we started off. All right? Before I get into that, though, like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples, man. I really, really appreciate y'all that have been watching the content recently. So please, like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples, man. And let's get this thing going, man. We're going to keep it consistent as possible. All right? Like always, we're going to jump straight into these stats. We're going to start off with the Mavs. Cleaver, I want to thank you for throwing up all them bricks tonight. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 37 minutes. 7 points, 3 rebounds for Dorian Finney-Smith. 4 and 2 in 17 minutes for Dwight Powell. 14 and 7 for Jalen Brunson. 21, 11, and 5 for Luka Doncic. Sounds better than it actually looks. No disrespect, I'm just keeping it real. 13, 1 and 3. Tim Hardaway. And then pretty much that's the end of all the attractive stats. You already know. All right, going on to the Knicks, starting off with Broadway. Barrett, a.k.a. RJ Barrett. Don't forget, put the accent in there, man. It's that French. Put the accent in there. RJ Barrett, all right? 32, 7, and 2 in 41 minutes. 17, 12, and 8 for Julius Randle. That's something I'm going to get into in 37 minutes. So basically almost a triple-double. 19 and 10 in 26 minutes for Mitchell Robinson. My man's need 80. We're going to get into that too. 10, 8, and 6 for Old Reliable, a.k.a. Alec Burks. 13, 5, and 3, Evan Fournier. And pretty much that's the most of the attractive stats. We got 9 points off the bench for Quentin Grimes. And yeah. Listen. We did what we were supposed to do. We guarded that three-point line. They shot 21% from deep. 21% from deep, man. Some of it was some contested looks. Some of it was some open shots that they just couldn't hit after a while, man. We was letting... The rotation off the defense was moving so well that the people who was taking the shots is the people that we wanted to take the shots. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I was really, really happy with, especially if it was when it was an open shot, we let an open shot slip. It was the people that we wanted to shoot it. And we was getting the results that we wanted. So, man, listen. They shot 68% from the free throw line and 41% from the field as a whole. We run that rebound differential, 54-39, 11 offensive thanks to Mitch. The ball was moving. The ball was moving. And I said plenty of times, man. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm a guru now, but this is just plain to see. Like this, you a Knicks fan, you know what's up. This when the ball is moving, this team is a different animal. Like 24 assists, 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers. 50 points in the paint. We shot 46% from the field, 44 from deep, 80 at the free throw line. I ain't really got no complaints this game. And I feel like we executing on both sides of the ball. Held them to 85 points. I normally like it when we hold teams under 100. 90 is cool. 85 points, man. Listen, the defense is stepping up and the offense is stepping up. It looks like we have a whole new offense. Why? Julius Randle is, in a way, not even looking for his shot. He's like playing in increments. It's like I'm mostly gonna pass this ball and set up people and get them in the right spots so they can hit shots also. And not just have everybody staring at me while I'm dribbling. But then he also has moments where he goes into kill mode, and I'm loving this playing style. And I feel like the stats that he got today, I feel like this could be something that 17, 12, and 8, I feel like this could be a constant. Because if he's just not really looking to score first, and he's just playing within that offense, and it's just natural, and then when that matchup shows itself and you got a situation where one-on-one, this person cannot guard you, go ahead, attack him. But play within that offense, set these down screens, man. Just he's playing in it's a beautiful rhythm, and I love the way he's playing. Now, before I get into the real stuff, I'm gonna go. You see on the thumbnail, it's RJ and Mitch. Let's go into Mitch, man. My boy need 80 mil, man. You understand? It's time to cut the check. It's time to cut the check. RJ and Mitch. It's time to cut the check. Obviously, Mitch probably going to be first. But it's time to cut the check, man. 19 and 10 in 26 minutes. Mitch been bugging out. He done had a couple double-doubles in these last couple of games. And he's looking much more hungrier for rebounds, offensive rebounds at that, which I love, man. Because this was a fight that he wasn't winning, and now you see him against. If you go back to like the first Knicks and Dimes episode, I'm talking about Mitch getting killed by people like Sabonis, Drummond, Embiid, like Jokic. All these Jokic still did his thing. Jokic is Jokic. He's MVP. All these other guys, when Mitch has ran into them this season, has competed in ways that are much, much better than his first 3 seasons in the league. I believe this is his 4th. Much better than he has before, and that's probably due to the weight that he's put on, and he's just much more hungry out there. So I was comparing him. Obviously, Jared Allen is better than him. I'm not going to say it's by like a landslide, but Jared Allen is better than him. Jared Allen's in that 100. He just got a $100 million contract. I think Mitch is, I always say 80, but I think he's in that 70 to 80 range as far as a 4-year contract goes. And I think it's time to cut that check. I think he's playing to a level, if he can keep this consistent, because we know he's going to play defense. I'm not even mentioning how many blocks he probably had these games and all that stuff, but just off the points and the rebounds and just the hunger that he's going with, and offensively crashing boards and putting it back up, and he's looking to dunk everything. That's what I love. Like, he gets the ball. It ain't none of this lay the ball up. Like, the only time he's laying the ball up is somebody foul him, and half the time it's and one. But he gets the ball and he's trying to dunk it, and I love it. I love it. I'd expect every 7-footer to play this way. All right, so shout out to Mitch. Thank you for how you've been playing these last couple of games, man. This is just beautiful. And for the second time this season, all 5 starters in double digits. Come on, man. Are you serious? All 5 starters in double digits. Last game, we had 4 starters in double digits. We scored 111 points. Julius Randle had 2 points. So there's a rhythms that's starting to pick up. The starters are starting to gel. And this offense is looking different, partially to what I'm saying about Julius playing more within the flow, and it's not too much dribble, and all eyes on him. RJ Barrett is on a tear right now. 5-0. We are 5-0 when RJ Barrett is scoring 30 points. 32 tonight in 41 minutes. This dude is done lost his mind. And to be honest, coming into this game, I'm like, the second it went off, I'm like, give him the ball. Just give him the ball. And I think going into I think he had 11 points or something like that. He didn't have that many points going into the second half. But then just started going off. I believe he was 4 for 7 from deep. Just carving the paint. He's still attacking the pick and roll. There's way more pick and roll with RJ as the ball handler. And then Mitch is getting rewarded in some of those situations. This team just looks much, much better when RJ looks like the number one option. And he's starting to look. That's what I held my tongue for the last episode. He's starting to look like that number 3 pick right now. And it's a great time to do that, especially with Ja Morant going bananas. Zion is not around to be overshadowing it, you know what I'm saying? And I hope he get healthy. RJ done picked it up at a great time. He was saying that he was sick even before he got COVID. He was throwing up at that Nets game, that I remember. But now he's feeling good. He says he's feeling more like himself, and it's starting to show. This is like the RJ Barrett of last year, and then some, because that pick and roll ball handling is just, it's adding another dimension to his game, and he's attacking, he's going downhill, and I got a lot of faith in the way he's playing right now. So let's keep this thing going. We got the Hawks next. The end of that subpar stuff is in the last couple, since Christmas, we 7-3 now. So we done handled these games the way we were supposed to be handling them. All right, so that's something that I could sit and smile about. We got the Hawks next. We done manhandled these dudes the last 2 games. So I believe we played them twice this season. So we need to definitely get a dub this upcoming game against the Hawks. After that, we got the Hornets, who's been putting a whooping on some great teams recently, and they've always had my respect. I feel like they was one of the most entertaining teams coming into the season, but I still need that W against them. Nonetheless, it's going to be entertaining. And then Timberwolves, and then Pelicans. All right, so I mean, last touches I will put on this game is pretty much the biggest lead, 25 points. Not much from the bench. Mind you, no Kemba, no Derrick Rose, and we still putting up 100-something points in consecutive games, holding dudes under 100 points, man. We probably got a streak going on right now for holding people under 100 points, but what I do know is we starting to look much better at home. I think we finally 500 at home, and we got a 500 record just in general, 21-21. Things are going in the right direction. This is exactly what we was looking like last season at this point, and then we made that trade for Derrick Rose, and things went bananas. So I can't wait for Derrick Rose to get back. I was saying I got faith in the way this team could move, and we turned things around since Christmas. It's looking much better. So, hey, we got to keep this thing going, man. Knicks fans, man, keep the hope. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing, man. We could definitely move up. Eastern Conference is tough. If we was in the West, we'd probably be 7th seed or something right now. But it's tough. All right, so we just gotta stick in there and just let this season play out. I got a good feeling about the way things are moving now, and the way this offense and defense have finally picked up, and we starting to look like we're creating an identity right now. So having Kemba and Rose included in that will just, you know what I'm saying, amplify that so much more. So, all right, you already know what this is, man. It's your boy, Young Boy Easy. You've been tuned in to Knicks and Dimes. None other, man. All right? I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'll catch y'all on the next episode after we play the Hawks and give y'all my breakdown of that as well, all right? Long gratitude, positive attitude. You already know how we rocking. I'll catch y'all on the next one.